Alright guys, this is the last video or the first video, I don't know which one it is. So today we're going to be talking about absolute value equations, and we're going to be talking about domain and range. Just to make it very easy on you, I'm going to try and go over this as simple as possible. So domain is going to be every x in your equation. So x's and your y is going to be every y in your equation. So domain is x, range is y. But we're talking about every single y that you have. So let's look at the function, the absolute value function. So I'm going to make it bigger so you guys can see. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do red. It's going to be my domain. And I'm going to have to decide what is going to be my domain. Now, your domain is always going to go horizontally. And I can see my graph is going this way and it's going this way. And also, notice those lines right here, the little arrows. That also is going to tell me that my line is going to go forever. I know my line is expanding to the sides, but because I have the arrows, it's going to tell me that it's going to go forever. So in other words, my line is going forever to the sides. Forever. So it's going to infinity and negative infinity. That means that my answer for my domain is actually going to be all real numbers. And it's always the same thing for absolute value functions. So all real numbers. Okay, that's my answer for that one. That's it. That's your domain. Now your other one, your range, is going to vary a little bit. Now, you're going to notice that you're going to have a starting point. So right here, let me erase all this so you guys can see. You're going to notice that you're going to have this right here. That's my starting point. Where is it at? It's at 0 or origin. I mean, every function might be different, but this time it's going to start at the origin. Now, because it's starting at the origin, now I have to decide what's going to happen. So it starts at the origin, and as you can see, my graph is expanding up and out. So does it ever stop? No, it actually never stops, so it's going to go forever. Same thing as before. It's going to go to infinity, but the difference is that it doesn't go down any further. So you're going to notice that I don't have any points over here in this section. You're going to notice that I don't have any points. What that means is that my y has to be greater than or equal to 0. And that's my range. Okay? I don't have any other numbers I can put on there. That's going to go up forever. And that's basically all you need to know for domain and range. You just have to look at where your equation starts, or your function in this case. Your function, your absolute value function starts right here at the origin, and it goes up forever for your y. Now, for your domain, you don't even have to think about it. It's always going to be all real numbers. So if you ever see a question asking you about your domain and range, and you're looking at an absolute value equation, make sure that you understand that your domain is always all real numbers. And that's it. It doesn't get any harder than that. So, yeah, that's the end of the video.